Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to learn about the output devices. So if you guys already watched my video about the input devices, you might already know the input devices for the computers can be some hardware devices such as the computer mouse, the keyboard, the scanner, the microphone, and the computer monitors is also an input device. If that monitor offers touch screens, like when you touch the monitor, some signal is going to transfer into the computers to help the computer know what kind of actions that it needs to do. An input device transfer information from outside into inside the computers so that the scanning chips inside the computers knows what kind of actions that it needs to perform or conduct based on the information outside. Like when you press the enter key from your keyboard, then performance from the enter key from the keyboard will trigger some input information into the computers, and then the scanning chips for inside the computers will know the user pressed the enter key, so it must perform some specific task based on that key. So today we're going to learn about the output devices so that you know what's going to happen after the computer receives some input information and then send information or data output so that the users can know something that is happening. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you a document about output devices from the course called A+, and I'm gonna talk out loud all of the concepts that I want you to know. The reason is that if any of you is still learning English, then you can practice listening. Although my accent might be weird a little bit, but I hope that you guys can also spend time practice speaking too. Let's say I'm trying to talk about this background. After I finish talking about this specific background, I'm gonna try to give some of my thoughts about the things that I want you to know or the things that I want to remember for a long time. Make sure that you can write notes while you're watching my video. Begin with this backup. All the information that is being input, processed, and stored on a computer is useless unless there is a way to access and view it. When you try to press the enter key, you may want to see what's going to happen on the computer's monitors, right? So at that time, the computer's monitor will be the output device that shows some things that is happening around the desktops or around the specific software that you are using. Okay, next, this is done by using an output device. Okay, an output device is any device that receives data from a computer and outputs it in a physical medium. A physical medium here is like physical device. Okay, I think that I already mentioned this information before. When you're dealing with an input device like a mouse, you try to click something, for example, and the signals from the mouse will transfer into the computers, and then the scanning chips inside the computers will conduct some actions after it and send the kind of actions into the output device like a computer's monitor or the speakers. Let's say you click the play button in music playing apps, then you want to play music, right? So you use the mouse to click the play button so that the computer knows that it should play the music. And then when the music is playing, the output device like the speakers send out the sounds from the music that you are playing. You need both input and output device so that you know what kind of task that you are using or you are dealing with when you're using the computer. Okay, next. The most common output device is a monitor. Monitors visually depict the data that is processed by the CPU. Okay, whether it's numbers being calculated in a spreadsheet or aliens running around a video game. A monitor displays a visual representation of the information being processed. Okay, I already mentioned about these informations. So I think at this point you already know that the monitor is also an output device, right? A very common output device is a printer. Okay, printers take information that is processed by the CPU that prints it on a piece of paper. Both monitors and printers output visual information. So a printer will print something like a document or a kind of piece of paper that represents some kind of information from the computers that you want to print, like for study purpose or for your workplace. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you some different kind of monitors and some different kind of printers. So here you can see different kinds of monitors here. Most of the times, if you use a laptop, the monitors will attach into your laptop. Different kind of monitors come from different size and shape. For this monitors, you can see that it is 24 inch, and for this, it is 27 inch. And let me show you the price of different kinds of monitors on Best Buy. So here you can see that based on different inches, the price might be more expensive or cheaper. So a lot of people these days using many monitors while they're using the computers, because while you're using the computers, there are many different tasks that you want to do at the same time. So let's say you want to open many web browsers like this. So for this screen, you may see there are two browsers that are opening here, right? So let's say your monitor is too small and you want to doing any task on these two web browsers at the same time. It's really hard to look at these two web browsers on a very small screen. So so it would be better if you have external monitors that is connected to your computers so that you can watch these web browsers in a different monitors to have a wider view. Let's see information about different kinds of printers. This is from HP. This is from Brother brand. This is from Canon. Let me show you information about printers here on Best Buy to see how many colors and a specific printer are normally offering. So with this specific printer, they offer like four colors: black, yellow, pink, and blue. Only four colors doesn't mean that you can only see documents that are printed on only those colors. These two colors can be mixed together to create different kind of colors too. More than just visual output devices. Another output device is a sound card. Okay, this is called a sound card. Sound cards take digital information and output it as audible signals. Almost all computers have some sort of audio output devices. Sorry, some sort of audio output device. So those are some of the output devices that I want you guys to know on this video. So I know that there are more output devices out there, and if you can, please spend time explore more about those devices. Thank you guys for watching my video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification